it wasn't a dream.
Couldn't possibly be.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
Because I never went to sleep last night. So how could I be dreaming?
Didn't want to chance it, huh?
No. After everything we've been through, I certainly couldn't lose you to a dream.
Oh, gosh. This is so unbelievable, huh? I've waited so long for this. You know, almost seems to be too good to be true.
Well, the waiting is over.
Yeah. How many times have we said that to each other?
This time, it's for real. We're never going to be apart again. Never.
When do you expect Taylor back?
Guess in a couple minutes. She always takes the kids to the park in the morning.
Catherine with her?
Yeah.
Well, good. She can take care of the children while the two of you talk. Maybe it won't be as difficult as you think.
Oh, come on, Mother. I'm about to tell my wife I slept with her best friend. God, I don't want to have to put her through this.
Well, I wish you didn't have to either, but Morgan is out of control.
And I also don't think she's capable of killing someone.
Really? Tell that to Clarke. I don't think he'd agree. I'm convinced that she tried to get rid of him because she was angry with him. She blamed him for you not wanting to be around her.
God, what a mess. What a damn mess.
You will survive this.
It's not me I'm worried about. It's my wife and my children. Now I have to protect them from Morgan. Because God knows what she's gonna do next.
Your lung capacity is excellent, Clarke.
Thanks. You think I can run the LA Marathon?
Not quite.
Oh, what a relief. Doctor, what about the paralysis?
That's just about gone. Making progress every day.
Thanks.
Well, you are obviously a genius, and we thank you so very much.
I will
Thank
check
you.
in on you later. Okay.
Well, there you are. And they said you'd never dance again. I laughed when I heard that, huh? And I polished up your tap shoes, too.
Doctor said I might be able to play the violin.
Oh, thank God. Well, in between arpeggios, my darling, I do think you better head over to Spectre as soon as you possibly can. I mean, we're going to have to do a whole new ad campaign. This snake thing will not work under the circumstances, you know what I mean? We got to come up with something really brilliant, okay?
I'm there with you, Sally. Where's my release papers?
I want you to know, Mr. Garrison, is I feel horrible.
I told you, John, it's not your fault.
She still managed to get out. I'm telling you, in 15 years, I have never had a snake get loose, much less attack someone. And I still can't figure it out.
Nothing to do with you, John. Believe me, nothing at all.
Well, now, wait a minute, Clarke. That sounds like you know what happened.
You know what, Sally? I do.
You know how that snake got out?
Yes, Sally.
Well, tell us. How?
That's another reason I have to tell Taylor now. To warn her about Morgan.
Well, hopefully she'll understand that Morgan's the one that's responsible.
I wouldn't count on that.
I wouldn't sell your wife short.
I just pray to God I can help her understand.
Honey, Taylor has always been a very reasonable person.
Yeah, but this...
Well, I know it's going to be a shock. But once you are able to explain to her how and why it happened...
She's going to be so totally unprepared for this. I mean, this is the last thing in the world she'd ever expect.
That's true. You've been a wonderful husband, and that's what's going to get you through this. It's the love and the trust that you and Taylor have shared. That's what's going to get you through.
Yeah, the trust. Basis of our whole marriage. And I've completely betrayed all that.
I know it sounds silly, but I do believe that In your heart, you thought you were doing the right thing, and Taylor will just have to believe that.
Then she'd be even more of an angel than I already think she is.
Okay, come on in, guys. Okay, don't track in the mud. Oh, my. Oh, well, Mommy did it. Why can't you? Come on in. Oh, look who's here. It's Grandma. Honey, I thought you'd be at work already. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Hi, honey.
Oh, we just had the best time at the park. Guess who we saw? We saw Madonna and her little girl. Oh, it was great. I mean, I'm worn out and it's not even noon yet. What's with you two? You look like you could use a little fun. Maybe Daddy could come with us tomorrow, okay? Wow, Catherine, let's get these guys in the bathtub. Somebody needs a bath, especially this little soccer star. Get on up there. Come on. Okay. Go up with Catherine. I'll be right up later. Let's go. Whew, I am starved. Let's go get a late breakfast.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to take a rain check on that.
Oh, come on. Are you sure? The kids won't be here. Let's go.
I can't, honey, really. I got so much to do.
Okay. Mwah.
I love you both.
So, are you off to work?
No, not this morning.
Oh. So maybe you're going to spend a little time with your wife?
Clarke, if you have any information about how that snake escaped, I, for one, am dying to know.
Me too. I mean, I am certain that I locked that cage.
You did, John.
Well, then how did it get loose?
It's a very interesting story. Someone opened the cage.
Who?
Yes, Clarke, who in the world would do that?
Hello, Morgan.
Hello, Sally.
Mr. Garrison, it would be a big load off of my mind to just find out how this happened.
You were almost killed, Clarke. Please tell us so we can make sure it never happens again.
Well, the truth is, I must have snapped open the lock when I moved the cage before I took my nap.
How'd you do that?
I don't know, but it's the only explanation I have. I'm a little tired. I need some rest.
Oh, of course. Of course. Sorry. We don't want to tire you out. I'll be back later, darling, all right? Good. Come on, everybody. Let's go.
I need 1 minute with Clarke.
Oh. Sure.
Very good, Clarke. Keep quiet. Keep healthy.
Morgan, you're not going to get away with this.
Well, for your sake, I better.
You stay away from Taylor and the kids.
Stay away from my best friend? I couldn't do that.
I swear, if you do anything...
Clarke, I thought you learned your lesson. Don't threaten me. Don't ever threaten me again.
So you want to go sweat it up with your wife?
Oh, not this morning, Doc.
Boy, if I wasn't so secure, I'd say I was losing my touch with you.
No, Taylor, it's not that at all.
Then what is it?
I've got to tell you something. I've got to tell you now.
It's happened. It's really happened.
Mm-hmm.
Bridget gave us her blessing.
Yes, she did. And there's nothing stopping us now. Please tell me you believe that.
You ever have one of those dreams where you just can't quite get to where you're going? I've been living my life like that for over a year now. You tell me that we're finally there. But are we really? Are we truly there?
what I've put you through.
Hey, I'm not blaming you.
Yeah, well, I'm blaming me.
For doing what you thought was best for your daughter.
No, I don't regret that, of course. It's just that you fought so hard for us. With your father and your brother, the Spectras. Your family disowned you. And it was all for us. For our future together. And then when we were so close to having that, I pulled out of the relationship because of my daughter.
Well, I don't see how that was avoidable, honey.
Yeah, well, maybe it wasn't. But still, it just tears me apart every time I think of how much you sacrificed for me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Hey, you know what? I'd do it all again if I was sure that we'd end up together.
Is this your strategy, Stephanie? You're gonna scare me to death? Now get the hell out of my house.
My, we're jumpy today.
I said get out.
Or what? You let a 240-pound python loose on me?
All right, what is it you want?
I spoke to the hospital. They said that Clarke can talk again.
Oh, that scares me.
Well, I should think that it would. I would imagine his first phone call would be to the police.
I doubt that.
Of course. You've already been there, haven't you? You probably have threatened him again.
You know, I have no need to threaten him. I had nothing to do with this freak accident.
I don't believe you, and neither does Ridge.
You're trying to turn him against me, aren't you?
Every chance I get, Morgan.
Do you realize how evil that is? I am 2 months away from giving birth to his child. Now, if he hates me, how do you think he's going to feel about that baby?
He'll be very fair to the child. He'll probably even take care of it while you're in prison.
I doubt that.
I believe it's called attempted murder, what you tried with Clarke.
Well, you know, Stephanie, if you don't leave me alone, they're going to be arresting me for a lot more than attempted murder.
I think you mean that.
Oh, I do. Now, I'm going to have to go pay Ridge and Taylor another visit to undo your damage.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Why is that?
Because he's telling Taylor about the baby.
Deja vu. The last time I tried to get romantic with you, you had something important to tell me.
The only reason I didn't is because Catherine interrupted us with news about Clarke.
Well, it's a good thing we're not trying to get pregnant. At this rate, our kids will be full grown and out of the house by the time we have another baby brother or sister for them. What is the matter with you?
Taylor, what I'm about to tell you is the hardest thing I've ever had to tell anyone.
You want to show me something out here?
Yes. Look out at that ocean.
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful.
Yes, it is. But do you see anything different?
Not really, no.
Well, look harder. The sparkle in the sand. The kids out there on their surfboards. The seagulls up in the sky. I want you to remember every detail of this moment. I want you to be more present right now than you ever have been in your life.
Okay.
You with me?
Yeah, 100%.
So you're never going to forget this moment, this day, ever?
No, never. Why?
Because we're going to look back on this day every year for the rest of our lives. And we're going to remember the warmth of the sun, the cool ocean breeze, the sound of the waves. This is going to be a very special day for us. Because this is the day that that I ask you to marry me.
You're asking me.
The first day of the rest of our life together. And there's nothing, no power on earth or in heaven that's ever going to keep us apart from this day forward. Thorne, I want to be your wife. Please tell me you want to be my husband.
Oh, yeah. I want to be your husband.
So we're gonna get married then, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, Brooke, yeah. We're going to get married.
That's a nice sales pitch, Stephanie, but I'm not buying it. Ridge would never tell Taylor.
That's what he's doing.
Stephanie, enough already, okay? He's already tried to tell her once, and he couldn't even follow through with it.
You know why he is? Because he realizes Clarke will tell her.
Clarke isn't gonna say anything.
Why? Because he'll be dead? That's what Ridge is concerned about. He's frightened for Taylor. I mean, she still thinks that you're her best friend.
I am.
Not for long, sweetheart. You sealed that deal when you went after Clarke. And we would be fools to keep quiet about that.
I would never do anything to hurt Taylor.
You're not going to have the chance to get near Taylor. She's going to despise you when she realizes you tricked Ridge.
She'll despise Ridge more.
No. No. They will survive this. The truth is going to set them free. Free of you forever.
Stop it! You understand? Stop it! What is it, Ridge? You had a visit at the doctor the other day. You had your checkup. Did the doctor find something?
No. This has nothing to do with my health.
Thank God.
It's something I did, Taylor. Something so stupid.
Come on, Ridge. It can't be that serious. I thought you were sick or something. If it were your health, that would be serious.
No, this is serious. This is very serious. You're gonna hate me for it.
Hate you? Honey, I could never hate you. Just tell me.
It's about Morgan.
Morgan?
Something happened, Taylor. Something so completely and utterly asinine.
What? What happened? Ridge, you're scaring me.
I slept with her, Taylor.
What?
I slept with Morgan.